Hey, hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Friday Night Renegade game time. We are going to be picking back up on the Dragon Age Origins that crashed horribly last time. But not before I do the thing I forgot, which is configuring the camera so that I don't look all shiny. That looks strangely orange. Still looks shiny though, for some reason. I don't usually have to turn it down that far. I don't know what's up with that. That should be good enough. At least I look like a regular color, kind of. Actually, I look really red. I hope that's not how I actually look. Cool enough, though. Alright, so, I've been on the keto diet for 4 days, which means I've eaten no carbs in 4 days, which means I have no bread in my system. So if anybody wants to fuck up my day today, it will be real easy to do. So, I'm not drinking the sake because since it's made from rice, that's even worse for the diet. So, the rum hopefully will not be as bad. This shit has no nutritional information on it, so I can't really tell for sure, but yeah, so rum is available at 2 brands. One slightly not strong and one pretty strong. So, what happened last time is after the internet went out, I had to talk to my character's mother, and she was like, I'm coming with you. I can hold a sword. And I'm like, alright, fair enough. After beating the crap out of these soldiers. And the soldiers are from Hal's army. So they betrayed us. Try to take out this archer first. I'm gonna get fucking wrecked. Maybe not. I wish I had moves I could actually use right now. So far it's just auto attack. No, I forgot to switch back to the announcements. DJ Marshmallow donated $15. Time for drunkenness. Alrighty. Let's see how much one shot of this does to me. I usually hold my alcohol fairly well, but I usually eat a lot of bread, so you know. We'll see how that works out. Thank you, DJ. The internet betrayed us all. What did the internet do? What about crabs? I can have crabs. Crabs are just expensive. What's up, Leo? Mind Stealer. I sound like McCree from Overwatch? Really? It's high noon. Let's take the fight to them.
You would throw your life away?
Oh yeah, last time the internet did betray us all. Let's go.
Hal's men are inside.
Let's go.
Control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hal dead.
And visit vengeance upon him.
Okay, fair enough. Just fuck that guy, obviously.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Don't be a coward, stand and fight!
My lord! Here they come!
I keep getting stunned. It's really annoying. You missed. Oh shit. He's a bad hound. No, mother! Is she dead? I hope she gets back up. Okay, good. I was gonna say, that would suck. I wish I could find a two-handed sword so I could actually use my shit. Fuck you, man. Yeah, you eat a dick. Fucking archers.
All right.
I hate that the archers use that move every time you attack them. Oh, Jesus. This mage is fucking my day up. That's close.
Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship.
Bari Doggo equals absolute unit, apparently.
I was certain those men had gotten through.
2 hours later. How that treacherous bastard!
What was happening? It was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Housemen out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
We need to find father.
When I last saw the turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
To the kitchen, I guess. I'm sure there's a bunch of extra stuff I could find if I looked around during this whole event, but eh. Getting pincered. I'll let him stun someone else. Yep, there you go. Now I'll hit him. Oh! Decapitation! Very nice. think I have a helm on, do I? I have a rough leather helm.
Right.
Fudge. I think I've gone the wrong way. Clearly I've gone the wrong way. I'm essentially Jon Snow right now. Hopefully my plotline doesn't tank at the end. I'm not a bastard though. So yeah, the kitchen is over here past the fire, so the only way is to go all the way around, I guess. Or through this door, yeah. That should be the way I need to go. Okay. How about you? On guard, fucker! Fuck. He didn't swing.
Where is the turret? Does he live?
I don't fucking know. Hope so.
Run! Run!
We're the good guys. Stop freaking out. Got any loot in here?
Going.
Deep mushroom. Mmm. Drugs.
And I'm off.
I don't think this is the right way either. Oh. If anybody has played this and they know where I can get a two-handed sword, if there is one in this point in the game, you should let me know. I could have sworn I unlocked something I could use without the two-handed sword. Oh, I guess that was what I unlocked, and I have to have a two-handed sword for it too. I'm never gonna have a shield equipped, so that doesn't even need to be on my bar.
Yes.
Season 8 of Game of Thrones. Like, Season 8 had like one or two great things in my opinion, and the rest of it was either mediocre or bad. Wasn't there one in the chest in your room? I don't think so. I'm about to go back and check though. So I'll take any suggestions I can get. This fighting with auto attacks pretty fucking boring. Heard the cast was pissed about the last season. Yeah, even Jason Momoa apparently was very pissed about Daenerys and what happened with her. Well, just a small grease trap. Check the other rooms though. Probably something I should have done sooner. Isn't this Fergus's room?
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Yeah, the Hound was the best one. The best one with the Clegane Bowl was legit. I'll make them pay!
Taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor Fergus. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
I gotta check and see if Fergus had any two-handed swords stashed away before we go. He didn't. Damn it, Fergus. Does Mother have any two-handed swords stashed away?
Salvage some things here, darling.
Fuck.
Some of your father's belongings.
I bet they're in the locked chest that I can't open. Oh, here we go! That'll fucking work. Inventory. Great sword. That's what's up. Alright, now I can fight better. So I can pommel strike dudes, which will, instead of going for the fatal attack an enemy expects, the player strikes out with the weapon's blunted, knocking the opponent to the ground unless it passes a physical resistance check. And Sunder Arms, the character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing blow. Unless the target passes a physical resistance check, it suffers a penalty to attack for a short time. So neither of them were like exceptionally good, but knocking dudes down on their butts sounds fun. The gods gave you two hands and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect that, Skyrim God. Hell yeah. Skyrim guards occasionally have some good little quotes. Let's check the sanctuary before. I think this is where it's at.
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped.
Uh-oh. Hiya! Hiya, bitch! Fuck yourself. Damn it. Right in the back. Oh! Hiya! That's much more fun. There's nothing else in here. Yeah. Fuck. Get wrecked, son. Oh, there's loot in here too. Yeah, I'm glad I found that sword. That's why everything felt so lame up to this point. So they're holding that door closed, so I can't go that way. Oh yeah, so it's this way. Cool. Oh, we need to kill that big guy with the hammer first. He's gonna wreck some people. Oh, he resisted. Got him. Novice Frost Rune. Frost Rune. Weapon rune. Cool. Hey, what's up, you know? I love how much like D&D the first Dragon Age was. It feels a lot like D&D, yeah, for sure. Thunderstorm headed my way. Thanks, nature. That sucks, Dill. It's my favorite of the three. So much more dialogue, plot, and options than the other two. But so far, I liked Inquisition the best, but I haven't played much of this one, so I may end up thinking the same thing. Yeah, I heard from basically everyone that 2 was the weakest of this 3 so far. Never played Origins, but she loved Inquisition. I was kind of the same way. Like, I've sort of played Origins, but not really. I've only played through the intros with all the different options.
There, you both are.
Oh no!
Bryce,
Wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Owl's men
Yeah, Brenda does love quoting all the dialogue from Inquisition.
almost did me in right there.
I'll kill Hal for what he's done.
Get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we will stay and defend you.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Hal must have something planned for him too.
The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
My duty is to take vengeance on our Hal.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I am sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, bub. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will, father, for you.
Quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find another way. We can fight.
Die? No. Your place is now with the Grey Wardens. Mine is with your father, at his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life, and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
It's a sad fucking intro.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest.
Welcome back.
The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Vass.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was
Yes?
taken.
What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Kusland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your
No doubt
Majesty.
you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
This guy's a Lannister, isn't he? He kind of looks like one. But he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
So long as our Hal pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
This is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
I feel like they're going to lose the next one just because, you know, plot and stuff. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Or not, he seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish.
Taking down Hal was probably one of the most satisfying moments in the game. I bet it would be.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
So I have to go find this dude, I guess.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Good luck to you then.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
We stand here in this hour. Good folks.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blasted. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
You have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
For the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you have.
Know what you'd like.
So can I sell all of my stuff I don't want him? I'm guessing I can keep those, hopefully, to give to mage characters later. Don't really know. There's a last stone infused with magic either naturally by one of the tranquil or white hot useful many fire related potions and traps. Unassuming metal shards can be used to make deadly traps. After chewing a deep mushroom, the user regains a small amount of stamina. Spellcasters gain no benefit from deep mushrooms. Chewing elfruit restores a small amount of health, and those with skill can use elfruit to make more potent elixirs. Okay. I didn't realize I had this leather armor. It's the same shit I'm wearing apparently though. So it doesn't really matter. I don't think these actually have any stats on them, so.
Oh, well.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Blood Dragon Plate. Massive armor. Requires 38 strength. I guess I'll keep that for later on.
again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
Baked Mabari Crunch restores a moderate amount of a Mabari Hound's health and stamina over time and cures it of up to 3 injuries. Something's useful to have. This is going to be one of those games where I vastly underuse the amounts of items I'm allowed to use, probably. And that's going to be the death of me, I bet. I'm guessing the gold system works much like World of Warcraft.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Backpack. This pack is designed to distribute weight evenly, letting explorers fight unfettered even while carrying large quantities of gear. Each backpack purchase automatically increases inventory capacity by 10. That's more than I have, though. Okay.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
What an asset.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
Party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met yet. You must be
That makes
Alistair.
you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's get on with it then.
Are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's
If you
go.
have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Get on with it. You're not controlling them. Party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left clicking on him in his portrait. Now open the tactics stream by clicking on the highlight icon. You can use the conditional tactics slot to design custom behavior for each character, or simply select preset tactics, change Alistair's preset to Defender. Alright, fair enough. What even is he? Like, class-wise and shit. Warrior, I guess? Yep. So he's got a sword and shield, so yeah, Defender makes sense, I guess. Oh, fuck did I come from in here? There's no way I can unlock that. Nope. Oh, there. Derp. I play everything in WoW. You see my character list? Yeah.
You there, elf. What's your name?
I'm guessing the little X's are side stuff you can do.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, you're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word. Take care.
Where is my dog? Guessing he's in here somewhere. It's not any of those. I don't know where he went.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit.
I'm a fellow.
He was bringing.
I'm vast pleased to meet you.
Since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
I'll explain more once you've returned.
What's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
How will we find this archive?
It's an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
On the archive and 3 vials of blood, understood.
Promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
We need to get down to the wilds. The sooner you get this done, the better. Trust me.
Alrighty. It's actually a fair number of stuff to do in the camp before going forward in the story. It's mostly talking to people, but it's something. Just things that affect even Inquisition, things to do in the camp. Don't underestimate the camp choices. Jesus, man. I ain't got time for that. What all do I need to do?
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. What's your business?
It's Tairn inside. What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Surely you can tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Logain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. Don't be absurd. He can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
Figured that would work. I have a message from the Grey Wardens.
Happy about that. Hold on, I'll go get him.
I feel like I'm getting myself in trouble here.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was the Ten of Hyeva.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Fair enough.
Greetings. King Kaelin is not in his tent right now.
You know where the king is.
With the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you.
Alright, I should go.
As you wish.
I don't know. If you guys want me to do specific stuff, you'll probably have to explain it to me, because I'm up for exploring, but I'm also not wanting to take 50 years on this game because I have other stuff to play. If this had like first come out and I was just playing it like back in 2000 whatever on PlayStation 3, then yeah, I would probably take my time and explore everything, but so many more games have come out since then.
We need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
I have them on the run, I guess.
We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it.
What's up, Ice?
They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
What's this game about? It's a good question. I don't know if I could 100% explain it to you myself. Somebody in chat might be able to do a better job, because I haven't played much of it yet.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I'll go. Seriously though, where's my hound? I better get him back at some point. That's a lot of wolves. a little annoying how you get stuck trying to move to attack stuff sometimes.
All right. Going.
You can talk to your companions, even
So,
these guys.
You're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm?
I mean, I can talk to them, but it's a bunch of stuff I don't really feel like talking to them about.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
It's like, where are you from? How did the Grey Wardens find you? What do you think of Duncan? What do you think we should do now? It's like, I just want to get the quest done, man. That's how I would play this. There's no time for chit-chat. Fuck that noise. I don't even know where we're going. We gotta figure it out.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I can take you back.
Just bandage me up. I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn.
Yep, just like that, he can walk again.
I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
At least we'll know before we die. I guess maybe the side path first. Guess that goes back into town as well. Oh, that's the way we came? Okay, never mind. A letter. Where is this letter at? Quest related. Here we go. Letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's Sword to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wild Sun, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The Chasm respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with a local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot. I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows. Beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar, look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along the path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. Love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Tree leaning on a ruined building. I'm guessing that one. Uh-oh. Who are these guys? It made for you to walk into the view of the archers. Guess these are dark spawn. One vial. Two vials. Pass under a fallen tree bridge and pass a submerged tower on the right. Like that is not the way it's talking about. Ah, fallen tree bridge. There's some stuff up there too, it looks like. This is the best game ever fight me? It's alright so far. Kind of feel like The Witcher 3 might have this beat though. I cannot go over this. Okay. I gotta say, the combat in Witcher 3 kicks the shit out of this game. I will tell you that much at least. Are we still fighting? What is happening? Oh, what the fuck? There's all the blood I needed. Okay, anyway. People usually say Witcher 3, I gotta try that after I finish Skyrim. I'd definitely recommend it. Yeah, you gotta play more than 5 to 6 hours of The Witcher 3. The further you play into it, the better it gets.
That just seems so excessive.
So I've still only played like a few hours of this game too, so I can't really judge it yet. But so far I just know I had more fun with The Witcher 3 earlier on than this.
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
How did you want them, do you know?
The master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Cool. So, under the fallen tree bridge, past the submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. There's a high ruined arch. Mossy standing stone. Would that be this one over here? Perhaps? Walk along your path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. More wolves. And it won't let me go any further. Isn't that lovely? Why did the music stop? Come on, man. Attack the thing. The alpha wolf. Really? No loot from the Alpha Wolf? Shazin Flatbraid. Requires 20 strength. My dear son Jogby, I fear this will be the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the Shazins to bring them the Maker's Word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. I have left you a weapon, and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her, and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Sustained abilities reserve mana or stamina when they're activated and remain on until deactivated, or the character runs out of mana or stamina. Most sustained abilities include a fatigue penalty increasing the cost to activate a subsequent spell or talent, which makes it difficult to maintain several sustained abilities at once. To manually deactivate a sustained ability, simply left-click it again in the quick bar. Note that some of these abilities, such as defensive fire and rapid shot, cannot be used simultaneously. As a warrior, what should I level up besides strength and constitution? Somebody help me out with that. What's up, Nealon? Rise of the high-pitched scream. I'm glad more and more people are getting into it. I'm trying to get into it at least. Giving it a fair shot at least. So nobody wants to help me? Let's go on Constitution then. I'm gonna ruin this character. I just know I am. Influential enough to convince others to change views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. I would like to have that. Through sheer force of will, the character remains in control on the battlefield, gaining a slight increase to attack damage while being immune to stun or knockdown effects for the duration of this mode. Character puts extra weight and effort behind a single strike, gaining a bonus to attack. If it hits, the blow deals critical damage and imposes a penalty to movement speed unless the target passes a physical resistance check. High-pitched screams are how I roll. Strength, constitution, and willpower? I don't think so. I don't think it's willpower. That's like mostly magic. Yeah, I'm warrior. So it's constitution. Are the most useful, but some decks might be good to make sure you hit. Okay. Oh, since I got the 20 strength, I should be able to use that sword I just picked up. Where'd it go? There it is. Bit more of a chance to crit, more armor pin. Basically more everything. So that'll work. That's what you want to see. Ow. Hey! Hi, come back here! Fucker. That's a poon. Oh, isn't that lovely? And of course I missed. And of course I'm getting ganged up on. My party members all fucking dead. They are. Are you shitting me right now? Was I not supposed to go in there? Like, what the fuck was that? No! Fucker, come back here. Hey, dumbass! Don't run in by yourself! Really? Do something, please? I don't really know what I did differently there, but whatever.
All right. Huh.
Guess that's it. Taking out the mages early is always a decent strat. Yeah, but the mage was running into all kinds of other dudes like a pussy, so I started to go after him. Everyone got wrecked. We all died. Second time I went more around the edge of the area, taking out the dudes that were trying to defend him, and we managed to do it. So that'll work, I guess. I have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. I'm hitting auto saves though, so obviously somewhere in this general direction, I guess. Oh, good. I see you up there. Oh, it's an archer. Want that guy to come outside here. It's not Alistair, like... Why is it that Davith is the only one of this party that is not useless?
Huh.
I don't know if I should be equipping shit on these guys or what the hell's going on now.
Yes.
But... .2. Oh, his are better than that. I don't know why he's getting wrecked so hard. I'm not good at this game. I probably will never be good at this game. I probably won't get very far in this game, actually. I have a bad fucking feeling about it. Actually, like, I don't know if it's just me, but
Well, what have we here?
like super overly complicated games and deep games like this,
Vulture, I wonder. A scavenger poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned.
like they are fun, but only if they are properly explained all the way through. When they kind of just have a bunch of stuff there and you have to figure it out yourself, I kind of hate it.
What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
The Wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes. Swooping
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I'm Vass. A pleasure to meet you.
It is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent.
Some of the graphics on this look fucked up, like right around the right side of her face. Like, what is up with that? Why is there like a chunk that's like clear and then everything else is pixelated?
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish.
It's like there's depth of field on everything behind her, but there's like a little part sticking out of the right side of her head that's making the depth of field turn off. It's fucking weird. Weird, weird, weird. Who removed them?
My mother, in fact.
And you take us to her.
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Maybe tinker with the graphics settings? This game is so old it barely has graphics settings, man. It's not that old, but like, fuck, they didn't put anything in this game.
Before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see them, girl.
Yeah, I can't open the options while we're doing dialogue either.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
There's a tree in the background right now, like right above my left shoulder that doesn't touch the ground entirely. Like, what the fuck? Unless it's like off in the water in the distance, I guess. I don't know, that looks weird too though. I believe you have something we need.
I did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they can be secrets, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
The threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Alright then. I think I need to take a break real quick, guys. Give me just a few. I'll be right back. Not what I meant to do. What the hell did I do? I have no idea what I did. It's fine though. So yeah, give me just a few. Okay, I'm back again. Let's see, I want to test something real quick. Because I don't think my notifications have been making sounds. Well, that's kind of sad. If I can find the place in here to actually test them again.
You honor me.
Okay, maybe they are working. Fair enough. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to be straight up honest about this game so far. I like it. I like the story. I like the dialogue. I hate the combat right now. Like, I don't know if it's because of the class I picked. I don't know if it's because I have more fun playing it tactically, and that just seems like it would be kind of boring on stream, and I don't even know if I could really play this that tactically right now, since I just got a bunch of dudes that are smashing stuff with swords at the moment. But I'm going to give it a little while longer and see how it goes. And hopefully I start to enjoy it more at some point. Because I really, like, I know everybody wanted me to play it, and I don't want to end up hating it. Like, but we'll see how it goes. So that's just my thoughts so far.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Oh, I forgot to check what it sounded like on stream today, but I did fuck with the audio a little more too. Sometimes it's hard to get into old games, especially RPGs. It happens sometimes. Yeah, like The Witcher, the first Witcher, I had a lot of trouble getting into as well, but I did finally start to kind of have fun with it. And about that time, people were like, I don't know if you can play this on stream. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right. This has titties in it, so I don't know. But this one is just, it feels so clunky on the combat. And I know I played Inquisition, and when I played Inquisition, it felt clunky too, like with just trying to ham fist through it. But once I started pausing it all the time and playing it that way, like, it was really fun. But it just, with the stuff I have so far, I don't even know if there's a point to like pausing it and crap and being real tactical with it yet. Because I only have, like I said, swords in my party so far. Like in Inquisition, I had like the archer and the mage and shit, you know? How will you tell us what this ritual is about?
We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Saying this ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Might be the class. Warriors are quite boring, so basically all they do is auto attack.
Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Yeah. Hope it's not that. I probably should have went with mage just because I enjoy mages, but I wanted to let everybody else pick for me. Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now.
That my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Combat isn't the main strength of this game, and you do get more varied party members after this part. Alright, that's good at least. You make a good point.
You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
Speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in
Pretty sure Mage and Warrior was an even split. It might have been later on, but I stopped it with the timer at a certain point, and Warrior was ahead by like 2 votes at that point.
will not be forgotten. And that one day we
There's a reason these guys seem so boring. I'm assuming like I'm the only one that's about to survive.
I am sorry, Avith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
Oh.
Yo.
I thought you'd be playing on this thing.
Webcam wouldn't work. Also, my data wouldn't transfer over Steam. So,
Stupid.
yeah.
Let me do some work on this thing.
Okie dokie.
Hi, Chad.
Well, that was rude.
What?
But the joining is not
Oh, yeah.
complete.
Yeah, that.
He just fucking stabs him because he won't drink the stuff.
You are called upon to submit yourself
It's usually how it goes.
for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Dragon.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us
Survives because he has a manly beard, yes.
Horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing you said prepared me for
Such
that.
is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Oh, I know.
He has that same shit, like to the right of his beard.
I know why it won't work.
Check this out real quick, Nate.
Yeah.
Alright, so like, you see how everything looks blurry in the background, kind of like a depth of field effect or something?
Yeah.
But then right here to the right of his beard,
Yeah, I see
there's
that.
like this shape, and it's like clear behind it, and that's strange to me. I don't know why it looks like that.
Probably an overlap in the physics engine.
Yeah, I don't know. This game has very few graphic settings to tinker with, so I don't really know how to fix that. Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Like cake shit. How do you think I feel, Duncan? Doggo! Woo! So I have a flower for the guy at the kennels, I believe. Provided I can remember where those were. I thought they were up here. Oh, there.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Yes, in fact, I have one of them with me.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
That should be fun.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Gain a swell of health and cured of single injury. Okay. Chainmail sounds better, actually.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Saw the wolf pelts. Now I can buy a backpack. Okay.
Got it.
I got it. Cool.
Yeah, well. Alright, I'm gonna...
Yeah, the only other thing I'd have to figure out in order to play this over there is a way to send the save data over to that PC. Because Steam didn't do it automatically.
You can physically move it over.
Yeah, I just need something to move it on.
I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this. You risk too much, Caleb.
Work.
The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
I'll already go ahead and also install Vegas and get the license for you on there too.
Okay. What's up, Nicholas? How's it going, dude?
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous